Hi guys, just wanted to come on for a quick chat. I will do some cards later on, but I just wanted to chat because I had a lot of my followers saying, can we do the chatting thing, because you know they have some questions to ask. Some of it is about negative energy, negative people, what they can do to clear out negative energy. So this is just talking, guys. So I'll do some cards maybe later on, but for now I've got a lot of people saying to me that they wanted me to do the just talk thing, and I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come into the room, only because the energy is insane, guys. And you love my picture, thank you. Primark UK. The energy is crazy. I'm gonna say till probably December, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Mercury Retrograde is happening, I think, on Monday. For those of you who are thinking, what the hell is Mercury Retrograde? When Mercury when Mercury goes into retrograde, it changes the frequency of the planet and all the souls that walk on Earth. I'm talking about heightened emotions. Thank you. I look beautiful. Ooh, I don't compliments. I'm like, no, I don't. But thank you. My mum said just accept the comments. Thank you, honey. Carolyn, thank you. I just came back from, I did the reading earlier. I'll get back to the Mercury retrograde thing in a second. I always say one thing and then do another thing. Sorry, it's an ADHD thing. But after my reading, I thought to myself, let me just relax, because I felt really tuned out after doing the live reading. I had no energy. I was totally warped out. And then my guides was like, get on your bike and go for a ride. And I'm like, no. So my ego is going, no, I need to rest because I'm tired. But my soul, my intuition and my guides are like, get your ass on the bike and go and ride. So I went for a 2.5 hour bike ride. And I have to say, thank God I did it, guys. You know, when you go out into Mother Nature, you need to find, that thing to do to get rid of your stress, to get rid of any anxiety. And usually Mother Nature is really good to do that. So I love to be by water. Capricorns, if you look at the zodiac sign, they're like half ram and they've got like a fish tail. So I'm obsessed with water. My mum is from the Philippines. When I go to the Philippines and I'm surrounded by my cousins, we go to like a really beautiful resort, and I'm just under the water and everyone is looking for me and they're like, how do you hold your breath in the water for that long? I don't know. I must have been from a planet prior to this one, because there are so many planets in the galaxy, guys, and there is such thing as reincarnation and being reborn and all of that stuff. And I swear I must have been on another planet with water, because I'm obsessed with water as well as being obsessed with nature. So I was surrounded by water. I was surrounded by the birds. I could feel the breeze. It was so... You need to find an outlet, guys. When you're pissed off, when you're angry, when you feel like you want to kill somebody, you need to find an outlet for that energy. You got to just get out there and just go. Even if your body, because the physical body, the mind and the body seems to be in sync in terms of, I'm not going to do it right now. I'll do it tomorrow. So I used to work out like a nutcase. Okay. When I was working in a bank, in the building, there was a gym, and I used to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, get to work, hit the gym for an hour. I had a body like a machine. I'm telling you, like the nicest ass. I had a really slim stomach. Not now. I had really beautiful arms. Not now. It was just I looked so good. I was so healthy. And I had worked out for about 2 years straight. So I wake up every day working out for an hour. I'll be working from Monday to Friday. So from Monday to Friday, I'm in the gym. And I didn't do none of that crap where I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a binge eat for one day. That's not the way that I work out. I eat whatever the hell I want. Any day, any time. But I do drink 3 liters of water. And I try... when I was working out, I try not to eat after 6:30 p.m. But I eat my chips, I eat all my fatty foods. But this is my saying for working out, because the body needs, my body, I don't know about you guys, but my body needs sustenance. I need meat, I need chips, I need fatty food, I need it all. Yeah, I need it all. Healthy foods, I need it. Unhealthy foods, I need it. That's just how my body is. So when I was working out with my niece, she was saying, Auntie, what shall I eat? What shall I not eat? And I looked at her and I was like, you eat whatever the you want. Just don't eat after 6:30 and drink plenty of water during the day, 2 to 3 liters of water, because come 6:30 you won't feel hungry because you're so full on the water. And if you have your meal during the day, small meals, I guess. I don't do little portions though, because I'm a pig. I eat like a man. What can I say? So I did that for 2 years straight, 5 days a week, working my ass off. And I said to myself, you know what I've done after 2 years? I was like, I've done such a good job. My body's on point. I think I'm going to rest for like 2 days. 2 days became 6 years, guys. 6 years of laziness and eating like a pig. But it was just a rest period for me. I'm a Capricorn. I go hard or I go home. It's like I'm a very extreme person. So it's like my best friend, one day I'll be like a redhead. And then like 3 days later, my hair's like blue. I'm very extreme. If I'm going to work out, I'm going to work out like I'm a soldier. So I say eat like a pig and work out like a beast. That's how I do it. So I'm not, there's no happy medium with me. I'm very, I do it like a boss or I don't do it at all. It's one of those. That's just my personality. That's how God created me. It is what it is. But yes, so I went on a 2.5 hour bike ride. I felt so good. And I just feel really good because, guys, I need to get rid of this coronavirus lockdown gut because it is not attractive. It is not attractive. I mean, I am like technically a size 12. Yeah, don't kid yourself, Anna. I'm a size 14, but I like wearing size 20, size 28. I buy bigger clothes, bigger everything, just to hide my everything. I'm comfort. I like the comfort thing. Anyway, Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde is, if you was to look through a telescope and you look at Mercury, it looked like it's going backwards. But what it is that the planet has slowed down. I don't know if it's Earth that slowed down or if it's Mercury. One of the two. But what happens is when Mercury retrograde comes in, emotions run high. So you have to watch out for your thoughts, your feelings, your words, because you're going to be heightened emotions, not just you, the whole planet. Also, you need to purge out and release during this Mercury retrograde the things that doesn't serve you anymore. Regrets, you need to purge those out. Up and out, guys. You need to let go of sending love from Ireland. I love you. So you guys, you need to, during the Mercury retrograde, watch out for your thoughts, your feelings, your words. It's a very good time to meditate. Meditation, guys, can be bike riding. You could just go for a walk. You could go into your garden, plant your feet on the ground and get yourself grounded by Mother Nature. So during this time frame, because there's going to be another Mercury retrograde in October. Great. And right now we're in the shadow of Mercury retrograde. So 2 weeks before the actual Mercury retrograde gets going, gets into full momentum, there's that shadow period. So I bet you lot are feeling irritated, pissed off. You don't know why. There's an energy frequency where your emotions are just a bag of crap and you don't know what's going on. And nothing's happened today, but I'm feeling really, really weird. This is the effects of Mercury retrograde. And what makes it worse, guys, is that is going to be the 6th planet during this time frame that's in retrograde, because there are 5 planets currently in retrograde. So emotions are like this. Your kids will piss you off. Your husband's going to piss you off. Your friends are going to piss you off. So you need to go into hermit mode and just get yourself centered. Do not react or respond quickly. Get yourself centered and get yourself calm, because if you don't, you're not really going to be affecting, well, you will, but you'll be hurting yourself more. So yeah, sending love from Kenya. Love it. Mwah. So yes, so emotions are going to be really high right now for the Mercury retrograde. 6 planets are just in full bloom right now, meaning we're all going to lose it. So get yourself centered. Find an outlet during this time, guys, to get your... I always lose my temper. Rickety 88. You always lose your temper, honey. I get it. You've got to find an outlet to get rid of that, because when you find an outlet, whether you go to the gym, you go for a long walk, you go into the garden, just breathe and meditate, or you ride your bike or get into your car and go for a spin, you release that energy. You don't keep it within. And during this time frame of Mercury retrograde, you have to purge it out, guys. It needs to come up and it needs to come out. Newcastle, hey, I'm feeling this. This is very good. I will be pulling cards later on, but first I just wanted to chat because a lot of people have been asking me some questions. So yes, I will be pulling cards. Oh my god, the filter change, I look terrible. Amber, no, I don't like it. Oh no, sorry guys, I really... Movie, we'll keep it there. That makes me look good. Okay, let's see. So yes, I was asked to just do talk because some people wanted to talk about negative energy, why they're feeling these really hard emotions right now. Yes, you can self-cleanse by your moon sign. I heard you can self-cleanse according by your moon sign. You can, yeah. You can self-cleanse any day, anytime. I'm definitely a water baby. Love water. I can't help it. I need to be around water. I love nature and water. I'm a Virgo sun and Capricorn moon. Yes, very earthbound energy. So I feel like Capricorns just are naturally drawn to the water, and Capricorn and Virgos, we are earth signs. So yes. My daughter is the same lover of nature and water. You don't understand, guys. Everybody is so on their phones, right? Everyone's on their phones, looking at their devices, wanting to watch TV. Nobody goes out. In my day, when we didn't have the phone, we used to go out and play. That is so healing for the soul, the heart, the mind, the body, and the soul. But now everyone's on their devices, just looking at crap on their phone. Not in this moment, guys, because, you know, we're talking to each other here, but you know what I mean. Like, our children need to go out there and they need to play, because playing and being connected to nature and water is very self-soothing. And for those of you who have young children, you need to teach them how to meditate sooner rather than later, because you know, as well as I know, that the external world can be really hard and difficult. And it can bring you into a place of anxiety and stress and depression, all the low vibrational things that you don't want in your children's life. The best way to protect them from that external energy is to have balance. Teach them about the outside world, teach them about this, that, the other. That's the external world and people. But you have to teach them about internal healing, meditation, riding your bike. Mums and dads, you need to take your children out into Mother Nature. Tell them to leave their device at home, because the device is planting seeds of doubt. You have to have a lot of makeup to be beautiful, or you need to be this weight to be beautiful, or internet bullying. My daughter got bullied by internet when she was very young, and for me it was disgusting, and I don't like bullies. In fact, I send them love and light, but I do not like bullies. Who does, right? But this is what happens when they're... so fixated on their device because they can see anything. And mums and dads, we can't see everything that our children are looking at. So it is okay to take the device away from them for a couple of hours and get them outside into Mother Nature. Very healing, very grounding. Yes, I feel, I was just about to say Atlantic Starseed. I resonate with that. And I think I also had a past life in Egypt because I have an obsession with the pyramids. I'm just obsessed. You got fish fingers and fish cakes cooking right now. Love it. Sounds good. Sending you love and light. Sending you love and light back to you, honey. I wish I knew what your name was. Love from Ireland. Yes. Yeah, I'll be doing some readings later on. But first, some of my people want to just chat. So I'm going to do that. What else? Let's see. And like sending love from Barbados. Love it. Oh my God, this is so cool. So I have... So my background is, my mum is from the Philippines, a very spiritual country, and my dad is from Brazil, but I was born here in the UK. And I'm more in touch with my Filipino side because my mum raised me, my parents separated when I was, I don't know, 15 or something like that. My dad is like 15 years younger than my mum. My mum was like 30 and my dad was like 20 or something like that. Some 15 years or something like that. There was such a big age gap between them two and worlds apart, and then these two come together and created me and my brother. But in the Philippines, they're very spiritual. It's a very spiritual country, and I've always grown up listening to spiritual stories, not by friends but by my mother. My mum would tell me all the things that she would see when she was in the Philippines. Like she told me one day when I was a young girl, I was playing hide and seek with my sisters, my aunties. And she was like, I was probably about 10 years old and it was nighttime. This is way back in the day, yes. My mum's 75 now, but she would tell me stories about her life in the Philippines and when she was a child. And she would say to me, I'll be playing hide and seek and I'll be hiding with my sister and we'll be crouching down in the middle of the night. The moon is bright and out of nowhere we see a ghost carriage. And I'm like, huh? She's like, a ghost carriage. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, a ghost carriage. I could see through it. And it was like a funeral ghost carriage where, you know, she could see this ghost carriage walking. This is my mum. And my mum's telling me stories. And I'm thinking, are you sure, mum? And she's like, your auntie saw it too. I couldn't make this up. This is two people seeing the same thing. So it was, I've been brought up by hearing spiritual stories of the souls who still remain here on this plane because they're not ready to go. Unfinished business. They feel comfort here. Some of them don't want to leave because they're thinking they're going to go to purgatory, and that's why there's hauntings. Some souls are stuck because of the way that they had passed over. So the amount of ghost stories I have and spiritual stories that I have is insane. It's crazy. My story is crazy, but my mother's story is just another thing altogether. So it's like so I've grown up with listening to ghost stories, spirit stuff. And, you know, my parents brought me up to be, like, I don't know if we were Catholic or Christian, I can't remember, but I used to go to church with my mum and I used to listen to the pastor talking. I never understood what he said. I totally have respect for Catholics, Christians. My brother's a converted Muslim, has been for 20 years. And then my father's a Jehovah's Witness. And when you put all of those religions into one room and you listen to them, all they're doing is arguing, talking about which one is right, which one is wrong. And all I'm thinking to myself is, if you guys just listen to each other, you're actually talking about the same thing. And if all religions is supposed to be a loving religion and all roads are supposed to lead to the divine God, why the hell is everyone at war? And this is why I don't have a religion. I believe in all religions. I am all religions, but I don't have anything specific. I believe in Buddhism. I love it. Very peaceful. I believe in everything. I believe in it all. I just don't feel like, you know, we forget where we come from when we're born into the 3D world, right? We forget where we come from. We come from up there. We come from heaven. We come down here. Why? Learn lessons, give love, receive love, so your soul can transcend and grow. It's called soul evolution. We don't die. The physical body does, but the soul never ever goes. And these life lessons are hard. This earth is not the easiest planet to learn lessons, but it is imperative that we learn these low vibrational lessons. It is so imperative because it's for your soul's growth. And you need to clear out karma, guys. If you don't clear out your karma in this life, I promise you it's going to bite you in the ass in the next life. So how does karma come to play, Anna, in this life? Have you ever wondered why you make so much money and then all that money goes out? I make money, money goes out. Money comes in, money goes out. Karmic debts that need to be paid from a past life. Why am I always getting hurt? Why do I always find a partner and I give myself and it's real love and then they hurt me and then, you know, leave me? Karmic debts that you have to pay from past lives. That person that you were with that hurt you, you probably did them dirty in another life. Karmic debts. So what you need to do is you need to forgive is the number one thing, guys. And I know it's hard to forgive the person that beat you, hit you, been there, done it. But you have to let go and you need to forgive them. Not because for them, you have to forgive those people that hurt you for your peace of mind, for your sanity. That's why you have to forgive, because it's not about them. It's great to forgive, but ultimately it's letting go of that burden. Because when you are angry and you have that pressure on your shoulders, it's a heavy burden to carry. You'll continuously live in the past because you're always thinking about that person and that situation. It does not do any justice for you. You need to just let it go. And people have a tendency, I'm one of them. I used to be a big grudge holder and I would hold a grudge for months, days, even years. But the only person that it was bothering was me, because I'm sure the person that I was holding a grudge was just living their life and doing their thing. So it's purge it, up and out. Now, I'm not telling you to disregard any of your feelings, guys. Feel your feels, be angry, punch a punching bag, swear, scream, shout. I don't care what you do. Let it come up and let it go out. And that's how you purge it. When you suppress your feelings, I don't want to feel this way about him. I don't want to feel this way about her because I feel weak when I do. You've got to feel what you're feeling. You've got to feel it. And you've got to accept that this is how you feel about that person. And when it comes up, it comes out. It's purging, crying, throwing a tantrum, feeling what you feel because you're a human being. Feel what you feel and let it come up and let it go out, because it's important that you do. People have a tendency to hold that energy inside. I don't want to think about that person that hurt me, even though inside my soul I love them so much and I miss them and I keep reminiscing and being nostalgic about the great times. Good, do that. Let it come through. And then it will go out. That's what you're supposed to do. Let it come in, let it go out. That's how you're supposed to do it. Because holding these emotions in, it will transmute that energy, that feeling will transmute into an energy of illness, depression, sleepless nights, anxiety. Worst case scenario, heart palpitations, heart problems, cancer. I don't think anybody wants that. Up and out. If you read Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza, he talks about going into the zero state. I always talk about this man. And there's a reason why I talk about this guy. Dr. Joe Dispenza mixed spirituality with science. It's scientifically proven that you can physically, mentally, spiritually heal yourself if you take yourself back to the zero state. The zero state is going back into the void. Going back into the void. It means every day you wake up, it's a new day. You are reborn. Do not think about the person what they did to you yesterday, the hurt, the stabbing in the back. Cleanse that energy out. It's a new day today. Set your intention of the day is going to be so good, Angels, guides, loved ones, today's going to be a good day. Watch over me, protect me and my family. If you don't believe in angels and you don't believe in God, no one can hear you say these words. Just say it anyway, because you've got nothing to lose. You don't have to believe in the higher power, but they believe in you because you're still a soul in the vessel. This is a vessel that's walking you through your life. And this vessel, at some point or another, it's not going to be working anymore. And then you will return back home. So look after your vessel, guys. Look after your vessel. Look after this body. I'm one to talk, right? Because I eat like a pig. But I get back on the wagon and I start going again. But you need to look after we have 3 homes. And I say this all the time. Mother Earth is our home. We need to protect and love Mother Earth. Our physical body is our home. You need to protect and you need to love your physical body. And you know what? Your mind is your home. So make sure your mind is clear of any negative energy, guys. Any negative thoughts or feelings. Because what you're doing is piling on that karma. You're just piling on the karma. And if you don't release that, you're going to bring it into your next life. Forgive everyone that's hurt you. It's hard, but it's practice. Just let it go. Let it be. Because when you forgive, that's when you're going to plant a seed in that person who hurt you. And they're going to be like, why were they so forgiving for me when I treated them like shit? I hurt them. I spit on them. I cheated on them. I did all these things that, you know, they are rightfully in their right to hate me. But you don't want to go down that road. Because that road is just a spiral right down to hell. And then you're going to have to crawl your way out of that muck. And I have been there. So if there's a book that I think you should definitely invest in, it would be this. Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I promote him all day, every day. Because this man, for those of you who don't believe in spirituality, he does everything scientifically. And it is proven that the physical body can heal itself. Bring your mind, your heart, your body and your soul back to the 0 state. Go back into the void. Let's see. How is it possible to fix subconscious? Sorry, guys. Meditation. If you want to fix any problems, any ailments, any subconscious thoughts about past, living in the past, it's meditation. It is so, I don't like to swear by it, guys, but I'm going to say it. It is so fucking powerful to meditate that you have no idea. When you start meditating, you're never going to stop. Know that. It's hard to meditate. It took me 8 years to master it. But when you meditate, everything gets back into alignment. Your chakra points, all of these go back into alignment. All of these is connected to the God source. If you're working from the 3 levels, the red, the orange, and the yellow, you're working on the low level energy. This is earthbound. But if you can work from your heart chakra all the way up to your crown, you're going to connect to divine, and then you're going to heal the lower levels. The lower levels represent money, stability, loving relationship, structure, all the mundane things of the world, sexual pleasures. This is the 3D world. But from your heart chakra up to your crown, if you can get all of these in alignment, it will flow down to the other 3. That's for the earthly realm. You've got to get yourself in alignment. And if you look at that picture, that person is in meditation mode. Again, guys, meditation doesn't have to be on your sitting in the lotus position. It is one of the best. Way to meditate. I couldn't do that to save my life in the beginning. I couldn't sit still. I kept on thinking about what I was going to cook, what I was going to eat, when the next bill's coming in, when am I going to do the laundry, all the stupid, mundane things. And people go, look, I've just tried to meditate, and all of a sudden I started thinking about this, and they get angry with themselves. Let that thought pass through. Send it out and then carry on meditating. Don't beat yourself up when you start thinking about the bills, or you start thinking about what to cook or your laundry. It's okay. Let the energy pass through and then let it go out. Let the thought come through and let it go out, because you don't need to beat yourself up for that. We're human, as well as souls having a human experience. But again, Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about getting into the zero state of mind, because what you do is you transform the energy. Have you noticed, I had a client the other day, and this person was suffering from rash, was suffering from insomnia, was having anxiety, panic attacks. And then the doctor said, is there anything stressful going on in your life? Like, is there any illnesses that run through your family? And no, done the checklist. And then the doctor says, so you're basically doing this to yourself. You're stressed out, you're causing stress within the physical body, and it's bringing up the itch, you know, the scratching, or it's bringing up bladder problems, or it's bringing up you feeling dizzy. We make ourselves sick by the mundane things here in the 3D world, which is why it's so imperative to meditate, guys. I'm sure you've got 10 minutes in your day to go into your garden and just sit there in silence and watch the birds and the bees. I'm sure you've got an hour. If you don't have an hour, you've got 10 minutes in the day to shut the mind down and tune into the heart space. If you can do it, if you can't do it every day because you've got 10 kids running around, fine. But when they're asleep, if you've got 5 minutes, are you listening to me, guys? 5 minutes. Can you sit in silence for 5 minutes? Just not listen to anything for 5 minutes. I'm not even going to say 10, because some of you are like, I don't have 10 minutes. I've got children running around like crazy, and I've got to do this nappy, and I've got to do the bottle, and I've got to do this. I get it. But at some point during the day and night, you do have 10 minutes of silence. Don't even try it, because you know you do. If you can see that everyone's asleep and you're awake, get up, go to your living room, go to the balcony, go outside, go in the garden in the night, I don't care, and just sit still. You will start to repair all the genes and the cells in your body. Just that 5 minutes, it will start. You can even say to your children, I'm going out for 10-15 minutes if there's an adult present. Don't call me, don't text me, leave me alone. I'm going out for 15 minutes. Go do it. It's not going to kill anyone. No one's going to die. It's good. So this is so imperative that you do this. To fix the unconscious, conscious, meditation. It's so important. I'm thankful to my guys that they brought me to your life. I love you, Lady of Light 8. I love your name. Thank you. I wouldn't be here without any of you guys. You guys are the reason why I'm here. I was called to do this, but I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for you guys. Didn't know what my calling was until I hit the brick wall where I was making a lot of money. It took me how long? It took me 25 years to finally get to where I am. Let's see. Physical pain. Physical pain, you can get rid of that through meditation. I swear on my life, I've done it myself. When I'm feeling like, let's say, lower back pains, or I have headaches, or I have problems with my arms, shoulders, any pain, I don't care where it is, I sit in silence and I just let my mind go. Whatever comes through, comes through. Whatever thought comes through, comes through. But I just let it pass and I just let it be. And before you know it, you're like in a sleep state. If you can do a meditation an hour every other day or every day, you will feel so amazing. You're going to go back to your GP, your doctors, and they're going to go, what happened to your blood pressure? It's gone down. That's really good. You don't seem to have any more of these rashes coming up on your body. Meditation is so imperative. That's what I'm saying to you. Teach your children how to meditate, to stand still. It's so important. At Beauty Gun, yes, I used to take it too much myself and get depressed, but I work every day now on myself. it is important, guys, that you spend an hour a day for yourself. And I know for those mums out there and dads out there who are probably single parents like myself, there's no time, but you will have time. There is time during the day. I don't care if you wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, you go to work for 10 hours, you come home, you got to cook for the kids. At some point, everybody goes to sleep, and there is your slot to work on yourself. My client said to me the other day, I said, how much time do you take out for yourself, when I was doing a reading for my client? Oh yeah, you know, once a month I get my hair done and I get my nails done. And I'm like, what the hell is once a month? I'm talking about an hour a day, 2 hours a day to yourself. It's not about once a month. I'm sorry, but no, it's got to be an hour a day, half an hour a day. For mums out there, 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. You can do this, I'm sure. Yes, the void comes up from my... do you know what the void is? Closing your eyes, guys. Breathing in white light. And exhaling anxiety and stress. And if you keep doing this, count to 3, breathe in. And breathe out longer. You get all your chakras into alignment. And then all of a sudden, you start to see or visualize space. Some people see colors. Some people see wings. When I first started meditating, I would see wings. I would see purple. I would see shadows. But that's just the beginning. Because when you start practicing it, you'll start to get downloads. You're going to start to see things. It's so good. Like, it's so good to silence the mind. It's your medicine, guys. You can take that pill if you want, but that pill is only going to just put a coat over the problem. A coat over the problem. You can take those anxiety tablets and those sleeping tablets and those painkiller tablets if you want. Been there, done it. But that's only going to put a coat over the problem, because the problem will surface again, and then you're going to need to take that tablet again to put a coat over it. Meditation and standing still and going into the void cleanses out that energy. You no longer need those pills. What have you been doing? How did you do that? I've been meditating. Wait, what do you mean you've been meditating? I was told when I had my 4th open heart surgery, they cut this open. Second time. The last time they cut this open, I was 8 years old. They cut this open again when I was 31 years old. And the reason why they cut this open the 4th time, and this was all open, they put the clamp in my chest. It was 9-hour open heart surgery. So there was a chance that I could have died because infections, blood transfusion, anything could have gone wrong when your chest is open and clamped open because they're fiddling around in your heart. And they told me I was going to need a 5th open heart surgery, and they would have to go through this place again. I mean, I think my body's been through enough, but it's okay. Jesus Christ went through even more. And I thought to myself, I wonder if there's a way that I don't have to have open heart surgery, a 5th one. And when I got into the spirituality, I mean, I've always been intuitive since I was a baby, since I was born. I always saw things anyway. But it wasn't until meditation. I recently went back to the doctor and they said to me, your heart looks good. Everything is pumping really well. The left ventricle is still swollen from the right ventricle, because apparently the heart is supposed to be kind of like the same size, but one side of my heart is very small and the other side is really big. And the blood, because I have heart palpitations once every year, but back in the day before meditation I would have heart palpitations quite a lot. The blood is leaking, and that's why I had to go through and have my 4th open heart surgery, because there was a leak in the valve. Now, my heart didn't develop anyway when I was a child, but there was a leak in my valve. So I'm walking through life with a leak in my heart, which is why I get short of breath. which is why the doctor said you should never go to the gym, you should never have children, you shouldn't go swimming, and you shouldn't do this, and you shouldn't do that, and you shouldn't do this. And I was just like, piss off, I'm going to do everything I bloody well want to do, thank you very much. And I said that when I was 8. I was like, this is what I was saying. I'm a very cheeky child. And when the doctor was telling me I couldn't do this, couldn't do that, I was going, And in my head, I was going, I'm going to do all of it, love. And I did. I didn't care what he said. But physically, I was not supposed to be here because my heart is not normal. It didn't develop normally. There is a leak currently. But when I started meditating, they were like, your heart looks good. I don't think you're going to be needing surgery anytime soon, Anna. And if you did have surgery, there's a potential possibility. It could be keyhole. I'm good for keyhole. I don't want to have my chest cut open again and be re-scarred, because I know some of my followers out there, you've seen this already, but I've got scars here. I've got scars here. This is when I was 3 weeks old. And this is the deepest scar that I have. And it goes all the way to the back. Look how deep that is, guys. I used to be so ashamed of it. And then I've got this one here, but you can't really see that one. Can you see it here? So this one here was when I was about 3 weeks old. 3 weeks old. This one here was 3 months old. 8 years old, they cut me open here. And then 31 years old, they cut me open here again. And I remember everything. And hospital, guys, is my second home. Some people hate hospitals, but for me, my hospital, Royal Brompton Hospital, is my second home. I love hospitals. It sounds so weird, but when I'm there, I'm not being the mum. I'm not being the carer for my mum. I'm not even being Anna. I'm just the body. I'm just in my body, and my body's just getting a little bit of fixing. That's it. So the body has the potential to fix itself. Meditation is the key. Tablets in violation. Did somebody report me? Right. I don't know who reported me because I showed my scars. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Went for a walk earlier. Good. That's what you need to do. Walking is good. I'm the girl that was on your live today and I didn't have time to give you a reading. I'm sorry about that. Loey. Sorry about that. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Hi, what does it mean when you see an orb? It's loved ones around you. Orbs usually appear on your photos as well. Those are loved ones. When you see orbs, those are your loved ones. And you know how hard they have to work to get that energy for you to see it. So anytime you see orbs, it's a loved one that has crossed over on the other side. If it isn't anyone that's crossed over and no one's crossed over, it's definitely a guide or a guardian angel. Just saying. What else? Yes, from mind. Yes, from mind starting. Everything starts off from the mind. Thoughts become things. Thoughts become things, guys. Before the book became a book, it was thought of. Before the car became a car, somebody thought of it. Thoughts become things. So you have to be very careful of your thoughts, of your feelings. Be very careful what you put out there into the ether, because I'm telling you now, if you're putting out negative thoughts, what you put out, you get back in. It is imperative that you're very mindful about what you think and what you feel. If you're sending out a negative emotion to someone, be ready to have that come back to you. That's why I try, and I'm still human, and sometimes I get upset and I get angry. But I always have to say, Anna, send to yourself. Send to yourself. Keep yourself centered. love and light. My mum always hears me. Anytime my mum and my daughter goes, love and light, and I love and light, love and light, they know that somebody's wound me up and I'm trying to keep the peace internally. So I'm like, love and light, and I love and light. I need to start doing better. I need to start doing that better. Greek goddess. Look, the fact that you even said start, there you go. That's a good place to be. When can you tell me a story without crying? When you can tell your story without crying, that's when you let it go. Yes, 100%. I could never get through my story because I always saw myself from a soul point of view, and that this physical body that my soul is in is having these tumultuous experiences, but then I signed up for it. A lot of people can't wrap their head around when I say to them, your soul signed up for the life that you're living. And people are like, excuse me? Why would I sign up for getting cancer? Why would I sign up to have 4 open heart surgeries near my deathbed? Soul evolution, soul growth. That's why we're here. And because we sign up for the hardest things, it's balancing out karma. So, and let me tell you something about people who have Down syndrome and all of those people who are born with an illness. Those are highly, highly divine spiritual beings. They are highly, highly spiritual beings. Anyone who's born with an illness, born with an ailment, born with Down syndrome, born with any kind of ailment or any illness are highly evolved souls. They don't need to come in and be here like this. They come in with those ailments and those illness so the people external to them can learn patience, love, understanding. That's what that is. That's why people are born in a certain way. Excuse me. And then he runs off. So that's the reason why souls who incarnate in really difficult childhood, childbirth, these are really highly evolved souls. Some people say, you know, I lost my brother to suicide and I don't understand why he took his life. Some souls are so highly sensitive that they can't handle this world. It can be so hard to live here in the 3D world. It's so hard. We go through love, loss, hurt, pain. We see loved ones get killed. We see loved ones. It's so hard. And some souls just can't, because their souls are hypersensitive and so hypersensitive, highly intuitive. They can't handle it. They would rather go home. And what happens when the people who have committed suicide, when they cross over, what happens is they go through a healing stage over there. They go through healing stages over there. So they wake up. There was a reading from James Van Praagh. I'm a big fan of him. And he was saying how he did a reading for this old woman who had crossed over. And she had come through to him. And she was like, James, I didn't know that heaven was real. And he was like, well, how did you die? And she was like, I was sitting in my chair. And then all of a sudden, I ended up in white light. And then I found myself in a bed. Now, this is a spirit talking to James Van Praagh, the soul of this woman that passed away. And she goes, all of a sudden, I was lying in a bed. And then I saw a little girl next to me. And I said, hello, honey, how did you pass? And she was like, I died from the plague or something like that in another century. And then she was like, huh? All of a sudden, the doors burst open. This is in heaven, by the way. And this woman who had passed away saw her sister. And she said to her sister, hold on a minute. Why are you here? You died 20 years ago. And if you're dead, that means I must be dead. And her sister goes, no, honey, you're pretty much more alive than you've ever been. You're just going through your healing phase right now, up there in heaven. And then we get moving. You can be incarnated again if you want to come down here. I don't want to come back here. Or you can be a guide on the other side. You can be a guide for a loved one on the other side. A pigeon and a butterfly, is that a sign if it comes? Yes. Yes. Eliza, yes, it's a sign. Butterflies, pigeons, birds, doves, ladybirds, dragonflies, the crow, the white dove, the feathers in the weirdest places. These are all signs and symbols, signs and synchronicities from your loved ones, 100%. Aquarius from UK, hello. Let's see. I see the loved ones when I meditate. That's how they come through. If you're trying to connect to somebody that's crossed over, how can they talk to you when you're too busy thinking? It's called monkey mind. If you're too busy thinking about all the stresses of your life, they can't come through because you're too busy thinking of all the crap that's going on in your external world. When you're in meditation, that's when your loved ones come through. That's when they can talk to you. That's when they show you signs and symbols. That's when they can come to you. So yes, when you meditate, you will see a loved one. And dreams, guys, people always say dream is just a dream. It's a visitation, because your mind is still when you're asleep. The physical body is resting. The soul will astral travel. So the soul comes out of your body while your physical body is resting, and you will travel. You'll go and see things. Another story about what happened to my mum. When my grandfather passed away many years ago, my mum came to the UK. My grandfather didn't want her to come to the UK because my grandfather was like, you're a woman and, you know, you're my daughter and you're my youngest and I don't want you to leave. And my mum was like, but Pa, I need to make you some money. My grandmother was blind. She wanted to make sure that she made money before they died. And what happened was, when my mum got to England, she was actually in Scotland. I've got to tell you a story about Scotland that my mum told me. I was freaked out. So really quickly, here's what happened. When my mum came to Scotland, she came with a bunch of women from the Philippines to do cleaning work, I guess. This was way back in the day. This is well into the 70s. And she went to Scotland first. She was living in her house with all these women. And she had a dream one night. And that night that she had a dream, my mum said, I was floating out of my body. And my mum has very spiritual stories. I've got goosebumps just talking about it. She was like, I was floating out of my body. And then all of a sudden I was flying. And then she was like, I was flying and it was amazing. And I felt free. However, she goes, I came to like, it was like a foresty area, like a forest or a deserted area. And there was a light. It was like a candle light in the dark. And as I was getting closer to this light, it was a hut. She goes, it was a hut. When I landed in the hut, my dad was there. And my dad, this is what my mum told me about her visitation from her dad. She goes, I saw my dad in the hut. And these are the things that my dad said to me. Leonie, I have traveled so far to find you. And these are the things that my dad said to me. Leonie, I have traveled so far to find you. Sorry, guys, my daughter called me. So anyway, where was I? So my mum said that she saw this light in the middle of this area, in the middle of like a deserted jungle, I guess. And she goes down, as her body goes down and descends down, she sees her father in this hut. And her father says to my mum, my granddad says to my mum, I've been looking for you and I have been traveling forever and I couldn't find you. So I had to stay here and rest. And I'm so glad that you found me. And my mum said, what are you doing here, Pa? What are you doing here? And he was like, I needed to find you. I just wanted to tell you I love you. And I just wanted to say goodbye. And she was like, what do you mean? I already said goodbye to you. I'm in England now. I'm in Scotland now. I've left. I already said my goodbyes. And she said, he said, my grandfather said, no, I just want to tell you that I love you and I'll always be with you. My mum wakes up. That was that. The next day, back in the day, you get a telegram. My mum got a telegram. And she said the telegram consisted of, I'm sorry to inform you, but your father has passed away. And the moment that my mum woke up was the time that my grandfather had left his body. So, you see how we don't die, guys? Do you see how the soul is everlasting? We don't die. Our soul continues on. So anytime you feel like you've lost somebody and they're gone, they're never gone. They're always here. Another story about Scotland, guys. You guys are going to freak out. And this ain't my story. This is my mum. And I'm still trying to get my mum to do an interview with me for the public. But she's shy, camera shy. And I'm like, Mum, all you got to do is just answer a couple of questions and let the public see your story. They would love to hear your story, especially ghost stories. Now, the reason why I believe in everything, I believe in mermaids, aliens. I know you guys are going to be like, oh my God, she's crazy. No, I'm not. This is a big, big planet. Okay? Big planet. This is a big universe. There are galaxies everywhere. But let me just tell you a story, and it's witnessed by 12 women that came to Scotland. This is way back into the 70s, by the way, guys. So when my mum came here in the 70s as a cleaner to work in Scotland, my mum said we were taken to the highest mountain peak. So it was like Transylvania in Scotland. She was like, we're on this high mountains, and it's like when you look out the window, you're just like gonna fall to your death. If there was no window there, you're just gonna fall to your death because it was so high. We're on top of this high mountain. And my mum said, the woman, the innkeeper there, she said to all of the girls, make sure that you come in by 6 p.m. And they were like, why? And then she was like, because there are some weird happenings here in Scotland. So we recommend, and remember, this is way back in the 70s, maybe 60s. Please remember that you need to be back by 6 p.m. because there are strange happenings here in Scotland after the sun goes down. So my mum says there's 12 of us in the room. We're all getting ready for bed. And I just want to show you my window. So can you see that window there? It was a square window like that, one up and one just a little bit down here on the floor. Anyway, so square window. So they're in the castle in Scotland to do some cleaning, whatever, but it's nighttime. Some of the women are in the bathroom brushing their teeth. Some of them have left. There was one woman left in the bathroom. One. Everybody else left. They're in the bedroom laughing, joking, having fun, whatever. And the woman said, not only are you supposed to be in by 6, but make sure that all the lights are turned out. What the hell? And they were like, this woman's... But, you know, they're just new to the country. They're excited. They're having pillow fights, whatever. So all of a sudden, this woman that's brushing her teeth, something happened and everyone in the room, the 12 women, heard a crash. This woman was seen in the bathroom, head fallen back onto the floor, toothbrush still in her mouth with her eyes like this. She had the toothbrush in her mouth and her eyes like this. She's dead. She saw something on the window. I don't know how high up you are, but you're high up, yes? The only thing that you can see is something that flies. I'm getting there. So the women are screaming and what the hell is going on here? They call the woman downstairs because you need to get an ambulance here. The woman comes in and she says, I told you to turn off the light by 6 p.m. and you didn't listen. And then they said, well, what the hell is going on here? We're all the way up in this mountain. What could she have possibly seen that scared her? And the woman goes, look, we have vampires here. And then she was like, excuse me? And then they didn't believe her, but then something else happened. And this is witnessed by the woman who was in the inn and by 12 women, 12, my mum included. she said, so if we're high up on a mountain cliff and the window, there's a window at the top and a window on the bottom of like this door. So it's like a door, and then there's a window on the bottom and a window on the top. So you can see all the way down. My mum and the woman witnessed a hand, these hands, and they were long and they had nails, and it was just these massive hands. And this is in Scotland. This is witnessed by my mum. And she said, we saw hands, all 12 of us, and it wasn't human hands. And what we didn't understand is how the hands were floating, because we're up on the top of the peak. There is no way down. You can't climb up any stairs. It's like, this is the mountain peak and this is the hotel. There is nowhere to stand. And my mum said these hands are plastered up against the wall like this, and it was like trying to get in. And we don't understand. So this thing must have been flying. So this is what I'm trying to say, guys. So all of those of you who don't believe, you can't witness it by 12 women. And my mum is telling me this story. She ain't telling anyone else this story. It's just me. And she just wants to tell us what she's witnessed. But my mum believes in all of this stuff anyway, because they're all in the Philippines. You know, you've got the little dwindies. We call little dwindies. They're called leprechauns in Ireland. But in the Philippines, we call them dwindies. This cat is really winding me right up. Shh. Quiet. So anyway, she's like, so in the Philippines, we have these giants that stay in the tree. Apparently, my mum said that she saw them as well. And in order for you to go past, you have to give offering of tobacco, something like that. For those of you who have very spiritual beliefs, you'll know what I mean. You'll just know. Some of you have witnessed ghosts. Some of you have witnessed weird things. These are real things. Just saying. I did time out. I'm sorry, my daughter called me because she's a pain in the ass. My dad passed away 6 years ago. He appears to me at the morgue and show me his body. You know, our family doesn't actually stay at the morgue. Their physical body is there, but their soul comes home with you. And you can say, if you're one of those scaredy cats, like, Mum, Dad, I don't want to see you. Come to me in a dream. That's what my mum said to her parents. Come to me in a dream. That's why my granddad showed himself in a dream to my mum. When I said to my mum, Mum, you know, when you go, can you like sit down at the bed? And she's like, aren't you going to be scared? I'm like, no, I want you to lie down on the bed. I want you to wrap your arms around me, and I don't want you to ever let me go. And my mum was like, I'm going to touch your feet when I die. And I was like, no, I don't want you to touch my feet. I want you to show yourself to me, and I want you to sleep next to me on the bed. And then she went, done. She was like, done. Completely agree. I say my mum is always with me, always with you. The soul bond never breaks. When somebody dies and crosses over, the soul bond is there. Nothing can break a soul bond. You've been with each other and incarnated with each other many lives. We pick our parents, we pick our family, we pick the people that we're going to meet because they're either going to teach us lessons so we can learn from them, or they learn from us. So when you're like, I picked my boyfriend who treated me like a piece of crap, I'm afraid you did, because there were lessons that you needed to learn. You're not allowed to repeat the same mistakes, because people always say to me, Anna, why does the same thing keep happening? I keep having the same experiences. And I'm like, that's because you ain't learned from the last time. When you learn from the last time and you cut the cord, and if a fine looking man, like that Rasta man that came up to me and I was so in love with him and he was my soulmate, if I'm like, yeah, I think I want to have an experience with you again, even though I know it's not going to be a good one. That's me repeating the same mistake as I did the last time, when I know full well, because my intuition is going, don't do it. But I want to do it because, you know, he's just so, but you just don't do it. Don't do it, guys. Do not do it, because you're going to have heartache, heartbreak. If you repeat the same lessons again, it means that you haven't learnt it. And then the same thing is going to happen again and again and again until you cut the cord. I love fairies. I see fairies in my garden, and people think I'm a wackadoodle when I say there's angels and fairies. I don't care. You can believe in the mundane things. If you're one of those people that I only believe it if I can see it, if I can touch it, and if I can smell it, you'll get your time. Don't worry. Don't worry. Those non-believers out there, it's all right. Because at some point in your life, you're going to see it. It is what it is. Non-believers, it is what it is. My boyfriend showed himself to me in my dream a couple of months ago. Does that mean he's here? Yes, he's always with you. He's always with you. My chimes are always moving. Love chimes. And chimes bring in the angelic realm. Just saying. Let me show you one of my chimes. It was given to me by my sister. And, well, actually my sister-in-law. And it's... Come on, you want to come out? Come on then. So I have amethyst attached to my crystals. Goodbye. Sorry, my cat wanted to go out. So I love chimes, wind chimes. They call in the angelic realm. I would rather have angelic realm than anything else in my house. So I love wind chimes. Very nice. Will you manifest very soon if you stop doubting it? Your manifestations only come true when you believe it's going to happen. If you're like, yay, I believe it's going to happen, and then 3 days later nothing happens, or a week later nothing happens, it means you're not in alignment, and you need to raise your vibration back to your manifestation. And if you believe it, it will happen. It will happen. My grandson passed. He came and took the balloons that was floating on the ceiling. They were gone. That's what happened to my best friend. So she lost her daughter. Her daughter was alive for my beautiful Lilia. She was alive for maybe a day. But you know what happens now? The toys in her house go off. No one's touching the toys, and the toys go off in her house. That's crazy. And it's because your loved ones are there with you. I have children on the other side, me, myself. And I always say to my babies on the other side, show me that you're around, please. And I remember one day when I asked that, and I was just thinking about my children on the other side. And I remember, you know, when you put your hand up against the mirror and then you take it off, there's that heat handprint. I saw a baby handprint on the window, and there was no one in the room, and it was bigger than, it was so small. It was like that small against my hand. And that was me. I knew that my children on the other side are with me all the time. And I always send them to go with their sister, my daughter who is here. You know, watch over your sister, watch over your big sister, keep her safe and all of that stuff. So yes, I like it. You live in Africa, and the location I live in, we believe in folklore. 100%. Listen, guys, this is a really big world. You have to believe that anything and everything is possible. When I was working in the post office, and I kid you not, I saw a bloody spaceship. It wasn't a normal aeroplane. It wasn't like one of those crafts, you know, those war planes. It was a bloody spaceship. Yeah, I saw a spaceship. And at one point I thought, am I going insane? And I thought I was going insane until it was floating. And then it went, whoosh. I've never seen anything go past so fast. I just thought to myself, yeah, it's a spaceship. And it was just meant that I was supposed to see it. That's it. I was supposed to see it. Folklore, yes, 100%. Let's see. Is that same with negative manifestation? Yes, you can manifest negative things too. Your energy frequency will pull to you what you are. Your energy, if your energy is low vibrational and your energy, your thoughts and your feelings are sad and low, you pull that energy into you. You are a magnet for your thoughts and your feelings and your words, which is why I always state to my family here on TikTok, Watch out for your words, your thoughts, and your feelings and your energy, because what you put out, you pull back in. You're a magnet. If you keep having problems in relationships and I keep getting the wrong boyfriend and I keep getting the wrong girlfriend, it's because you are vibrating at that level and you're only pulling in what you are vibrating out. So raise your vibration, guys. And it takes time to do that because life is hard, right? And we always going to get back into that slum. But anytime I get into the slum, I go, Anna, love and light, love and light, love and light. Pick yourself up, raise your vibration, happy thoughts. If I can't get happy, I get on my bike and I go and ride. I go in my garden, I go meditate. Get happy. That's how you manifest your positive things. Because yes, manifestation works both ways. The world is a balance. Black and white, good and bad. If you need to make sure you have the forces balanced out. I see 1111 all the time. What does it mean? Vanny, you're on the beginning of your spiritual journey, honey. Go on Google and type in 1111. When you start seeing 1111, guys, it means you're waking up. It means the physical body is shutting down, not in terms of dying, but the ego mind is shutting down, and the spiritual self, your inside, your soul is waking up. It means the ego is going to fall to the back and the soul is coming forward. Now we need ego, because if we were chased by a lion, fight and flight, we need to run the hell out of there, right? So we need the ego to survive. But when the ego is always in fight and flight mode, that means your body is always preparing itself for something to go wrong. And when you're in that adrenaline, flight and fight mode, it's very hard to go back into the void, go back into the zero state, like Dr. Joe Dispenza says. So when you guys start seeing 1111, I started seeing 1111 11 years ago. And then my journey really begun 8 years ago, because I was like, why am I keep seeing these signs and symbols? Why am I keep seeing 1111? It's so weird. Everywhere I go, it's 1111. And it was the beginning of the spiritual journey. It's a portal. The door to spirituality, the divine, is opening for you. It's time for you to read the signs and the symbols. It's time for you to raise your vibration, because it means your loved ones, your ancestors are trying to work with you so you can fulfill your life's purpose and be happy and be of service. You be of service to humanity, to Mother Earth. Did you read my message on here, Anna? I was on the phone. Oh, don't worry, boo. I don't know what you sent to me, but Sweet Rose, don't worry, honey. You're such a blessing to me. A lot of the readings have come true. I'm so glad, Gabrielle. You know what? If you raise your vibrations, Gabriella, you're going to get everything that you want. I've had like 2 clients. I've read for thousands of people, and 2 clients have come back to me and go, Anna, some of the things that you've said hasn't come true. And I'm like, have you done the meditation? No. Have you got out of the ego mind, or are you still thinking negatively? Yeah, I'm practicing. No, that's not why I asked you. Have you got out of the ego mind? Are you still worried that things ain't going to happen? Are you happy in this current moment? Because yesterday's gone, the future's yet to come. All you have is this moment. Are you happy in this moment? Well, I just have a bit of... Okay, so no. So everything that I told you to do, you haven't done. You are not a vibrational match to the things that you want. That means you're still down here in the past. You're down here in the past, worrying it will never happen. When, where, how? Divine is like, you don't need to know when, you don't need to know where, and you don't need to know how. All you need to know is that it's coming. Just raise your vibration in the meantime. How do I do that? Go for a bike ride, go dancing, go singing, have sex. I don't know. Do something that you love to do that makes you feel good. Go do it. Because raise your vibration makes you a magnet to the things that you are wanting to attract in your life. Right? So that's how... My cat's name is B-Boy. Baby boy. I'm stressed about my job situation. Please advise. If you're stressed out in a current situation that you're in, you need to reevaluate it and do something that you love to do. So you need to go. You need to go. Because when I was a front of house security manager in Bond Street, I was stressed out. I hated where I was. I learned everything that I needed to learn. And I'm like, please send me a sign. What do I do? What do I do? And then tarot flashed into my head. And I was like, tarot, I did used to do tarot. Should I do it again? I don't know. And then I started reading for hundreds of people, family and friends. And all of them said to me, Anna, you need to do this to the masses because you're going to help a lot of people. I was like, I don't want to do that. And they were like, you have to. This is the reason why you survived your open heart surgery, because you need to be a conduit of healing and remind people that there is such a thing as God source, and there is angels and guides and loved ones, and that our family doesn't ever die. They're with us solely. So that's why I do what I do. Some people are not going to believe. That's okay. During your journey, you will start to see, feel things, see things, and you might have to change your point of view. Why do we forget the things and the places that we come from, which is heaven? It's because what happens here is we are born with temporary amnesia. You have to learn things through life, and then you'll remember that God space that we came from. When I had my near-death experience and I was with God, and I said to God, is Hitler here? Because Hitler killed a lot of people. And God stated that he's one of my children. And his purgatory is the hell that he created here on earth. What do you mean? So, can you imagine all the people that he gassed? All the people that he killed? When you cross over to the other side, your soul has to look through the eyes of the people that you've hurt. All the people that you've killed. All the people that you said negative words to, all the people that you hurt. You have to look through the eyes of that person that you hurt, and you have to feel the pain that they went through and that you put them through. And if he's killed millions of people and he's got to look through the eyes of all of those souls, that is purgatory. That is hell. That's why I say, guys, kindness counts. Good deeds, be loving, because you'll be rewarded for your good deeds. When you go to heaven or when you die, God is not going to go, congratulations on your scholarship. Very good, Anna. You got your scholarship. You did all the exams. You done very well. No, God doesn't care about that. The divine doesn't care about that. The divine is going to look at when you gave that homeless man your last pound. That's what counts. When you held the door open for an old woman, when you gave up your seat for the pregnant woman, when you helped an old man across the road, the little things that may seem so silly and so small to you are the things that matter to the God source. They don't care about the scholarship or that you got your award for being the best doctor here in the human realm. They don't care about that. They care about your good deeds, your words, your emotions, your feelings. If you go on my YouTube, guys, and you click on that little description box, I've got channels that saved my life on YouTube. Click on those links. I've copied and pasted a lot of near-death experiences, stories about the divine, people who have died and crossed over, come back with mediumistic abilities, ways how to meditate. I've got links on my YouTube, and it's free, guys. You don't even have to follow me. Just press on the description and click on whatever one, because I put must watch, must watch, must watch. I've even got a link for Dr. Joe Dispenza, where he will coach you and guide you through how to get the things that you want, whether it's money, health, a partner, love. He will coach you and guide you in how to get what you're looking for in this lifetime. If you're on your last thread and you have suicidal thoughts, go and check out my link. I've had suicidal thoughts years ago. I wanted to do one. I wanted to off myself, but it was not my time. And I even said, I've had people say to me, love, if you were supposed to go, you would have gone in one of your open heart surgeries. It ain't your time. So it wasn't my time. So I've had those feelings. I'm human too. I've been through some things in my life, but it just wasn't my time. And I'm telling you now, guys, this channel saved my life. These channels that I put on my YouTube. So you don't have to follow me, but go on there and click on one of the must watch. It will save you. It will answer a lot of questions. So, you know, go and have a go. Go and give it a go. When I had to have emergency surgery for my appendix, my 5-month-old nephew came to me while I was, wow. My brother had a burst appendix and he was like 1 minute before. They said if he came, my brother, Ronan, they were like, if your brother had come to us 1 minute later, he would have been dead. My mum had a burst appendix as well on her birthday, her 45th birthday. So weird. I have another story. Does anyone want to hear it? It's about my mum, when my mum had a burst appendix. I'm going to tell it to you anyway, guys, because I feel like you're sticking around because, you know, you want to hear these weird stories. So on my mum's 45th birthday, and my mum has got the biggest scar here because she had a burst appendix, and a scar here and a scar here. When my mum was 45 years old, I remember I was really, really young, was having a party in the house, and my mum had a water bottle pressed up to her stomach and she was in excruciating pain. And I remember I was only a little girl, but I was thinking, why is my mum holding that bottle to her stomach and she don't look good? What happens is my mum's appendix had burst on her birthday. We had to take her into surgery. And what happened was, are you ready, guys? Put your seatbelt on. When my mum had her burst appendix and they did the operation, she died. She left her body and she went to the spirit world. And she saw all of her loved ones, all her cousins that had died. She saw her mum, her dad, her uncle that she used to give juice to back in the day. And she saw her dad. And I remember, this is while my mum, or she came out of surgery, she was lying on the bed. So this was after the surgery. My mum's now lying on the bed, recovering, and she's still sedated and still in her sleep. And I remember, let me just tell you my part first. I was about 9 years old. Me and my brother and my 2 friends decided to go onto the hospital roof. For some reason, back in the day, there was no emergency thing where children can't go. We went onto the roof, and on this roof, there was gravel stones. I slipped on the gravel stone, bust my head at the side of the thing, blood streaking all the way down my face. Yeah, blood everywhere. Good thing I was in hospital, right? Anyway, I'm there getting myself stitched up and getting myself put together and then banded over. And I'm now standing over my mum's bed and I'm looking at her body. She just came out of surgery and she's asleep. Now let's go back to my mum's story. So that's my story, from the real story, the physical story that happened to me, which I'm telling you. Then my mum goes on to say to me, because we both start talking about what happened in the hospital. She was like, I got to heaven. I saw my father. I saw all my relatives. And my dad said to me, you need to go back. And then my uncle came towards me and he said to me, he had an orange juice in his hand. And he said to me, Leonie, when I was down in the physical world, you always used to give me orange juice. And now I want to offer you some orange juice. And my grandfather was like, no, you don't need to take that. You need to go back down because Anna is waiting for you. Annalisa is waiting for you. I'm Annalisa. Remember, guys, I said to you, I'm standing over the bed looking at my mum sleeping after surgery. I never met my grandfather until I had my near-death experience and I was a soul up there. Now, I was 9, guys. So anyway, my grandfather then continues to say, do not take that juice from your uncle. You need to go back down. Anna is waiting for you. So my mum opens her eyes and I'm there going, Mom, I hit my head and I cracked my eyes and whatever. And that's the story that was told when we got home. Like years later, my mum was like, it's so weird that you're standing by my bed because my father said that Anna is waiting for you. As soon as I opened my eyes, there you were crying and you had blood all over your face. I was just like, crazy. Do you see how our loved ones don't ever leave us? Mental. I think if my mum had taken that juice that my uncle was giving her, I think she would have crossed over. But that's just my personal view. Okay, let's see. Under and took me, hug, beautiful tree, conversation with me. So you had a conversation with your nephew when you had your burst appendix. Told me it wasn't the picture in the background is beautiful. Yes, thank you. It's from Primark in the UK. He will be your guide. Yes, your nephew would be a guide. Is it normal to see things that are unreal? Yes, it is normal. People think that when they see unusual things, you're going crazy. No, you're not. A lot of mediums and a lot of psychics back in the day was put into a mental institution because they're saying, oh my God, I see things. See things. They didn't realize that they were mediums or psychics. So they get put into a psychiatric home. Back in the day, way back into the day, in 17th century, I reckon, 18th century, people who had mediumistic skills or healing abilities or psychic abilities were burnt at the stake. And it was only because they were just connected to the divine, and they were here to help. And some people say, yeah, but there were some bad witches. Witches only turn bad because people treat them like they're scum. And that's why do you think people are cruel? Why do you think people are aggressive? Because in their life, they've had horrible people treat them like crap and they only know how to be horrible. Sometimes it's not their fault. Sometimes it's not. The bully are being bullied at home. Violent parents, alcoholic parents, and alcohol is an illness. It's not their fault. And then it will spur on back generation to generation. That's why it's imperative that you cut the cord. Cut the cord. Do you still remember my reading? I don't, honey. I don't remember your reading. I'm sorry, Eliza, I don't. Is it bad that I don't remember my dreams? No, it isn't. Alami, it's not bad. I'm sorry. Olami, it's not bad. You're either a really good sleeper. Sometimes people just remember colors, purple, or I see shapes. In order to remember your dream, set the intentions. Tell your ancestors, your guides, your loved ones, please help me remember my dream. And the more you say it every night, you'll start to see things and remember things in your dream. You'll start to remember things. And the good thing about dreams is you need to keep a dream journal by your bed. So when you wake up in the morning, you write down, I saw the number 8, I saw the color purple, I saw a dove, I saw a feather. And what happens is all these things that you start writing down in your dream journal, it's going to come to play in your 3D world, in this world. And you're going to be like, it's really weird. I saw this, or I saw that, or I saw the other thing. There's something that I really want to say, but I can't because I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, let's move forward because I've got some information here and I'll be able to tell you what it is after Saturday, guys. Just saying. Okay, are you from South London? I'm from East London. I'm from East London. Let's see. Shadow work. Shadow work is hard and everyone is going to go through shadow work. Shadow work is going through the dark night of the soul, the place where you hit hell, where you hit rock bottom and you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm going to end it. And then you don't because you're not supposed to. But shadow work is working on the dark night of the soul. But remember, guys, without the light, there's no shadow. Without the shadow, there's no light. The world is about the balancing of the yin and the yang, black and the white, balance. You need to have balance. You need to go through the dark night of the soul before you shoot up into the stars. So it works. And then when you go through the dark night of the soul, anything else that comes towards you that seems low vibrational, you got this. You can handle it. That's how it works. Going through the dark night of the soul is imperative in order for your soul's growth, soul evolution. Your ears feel like it's ringing, sweet Rose, because that's our loved ones trying to talk to you, your angels, especially your angels. When you hear high-pitched ringing tones, that's your angels trying to communicate with you. And you need to be a bit more specific. Gradually, when you're continuously asking this question, your angels and your guides will continually send these ringing signs, and then you'll see a word on your TV screen and it might resonate with you, or you might see something that will resonate with you. It's just your way of your angel letting you know that you're there, and everyone has a guardian angel assigned to them from the moment that they're born till the moment that they die. It's just the way it is. It's the way it is. And I just want to clarify something. The angel of death. Somebody asked me about the angel of death. The angel of death is a beautiful angel. When your soul, let's just say you're working and it was your time to go and you're standing up. When your soul falls out of the physical body, the angel of death is there to carry you. Now, the angels that carry you to the other side, it's usually Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Remiel, or Archangel Raguel. They're usually the ones that meet you and get you to heaven's gates. They're the ones who say, okay, here we go, we're gonna go through the heaven gate. They're the ones there that they're the ones that carries the soul to go to heaven. People look at the angel of death like it's bad, it's evil. Oh my God, they've come for my soul. They come here to catch your soul when you fall out of the physical body. Again, Archangel Uriel, Siriel, and Remiel, they're the angels that greet you when you cross over, and they will take you to heaven's doors. So don't forget those names, guys. If you want protection, Archangel Michael, very good. I love him. I love you, Archangel Michael. Anytime I feel like I don't have any strength or energy, or I feel like I need to be protected, like today, I was like, Archangel Michael, I'm going for a bike ride and I need you to wrap your wings around me, take me to my destination and back home safely, and let me have the strength to do my bike ride. I felt like I was He-Man. I could do anything. And I rode that bike like there was no tomorrow, and I got back home safe and secure. And then I'm like, you know what? Thank you for getting me home. Archangels and angels love when you say thank you. And it's imperative that you say thank you, because if something hasn't happened yet and you say thank you, you're solidifying this thing to happen. So if you're manifesting, guys, make sure you say thank you. So thank you for the 20 million pounds in my account, because you're solidifying that it's going to happen by saying thank you. If you just say, please, please, let it be, let it be, let it happen. You're saying please, but thank you is like, it's here, thank you. So solidify your manifestations with the word thank you. If you are needing some messages and you want to get downloads, Archangel Gabriel, he's the messenger. He's the one that came and talked about baby Jesus. So he is the angel. I mean, if you look at the archangels' names, they've all got El at the end. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Raguel, Siriel, Remiel. These are, El is messenger. The other book that I think you guys should invest in, I've showed this book so many times before. I highly recommend it. If you're having a bad day, guys, open up to a page and you read that page. Angels' Keys to Success. Some of you might want to know what that is. So anytime I'm having a bad day, I'll just open up a page and then it says Angels in Nature. Today I went out in nature. So that's what I'm saying. This is a good book to get. And also Dr. Joe Dispenza, Becoming Supernatural. I always will and continue to recommend these books. The 12 Archangels. They're real, guys. They are so real. Just say, what do I need to know today, angels? And then open up to a page. And then you'll see things like balance and energy. So I recommend those books for you guys. I love it. Very good. Tomorrow I'm having my practical driving test and you mentioned me. Good luck, honey. Tell your angels to guide you. My daughter's got an interview today, actually. Oh, shit, that's why she called me. She's got an interview today. Oops. What time is it? How long have I been on here for? Oh, my God, I've been on here for like 2 hours, guys. What on earth is going on? You love my nails. Thank you. I didn't know what colour to get, so I told him to colour it all of these colours. You'll receive downloads through your dreams, your intuition, and knowing. You just know. You just know. Okay. Leaks. I'm going to pull some cards for a little bit. I don't have any tarot cards with me, but I'm going to pull some advice cards and guidance cards just really quickly. So leaks. you want a reading from me badly. The thing is, if you want a guaranteed reading, I do 3 cards, 4 cards every Sunday, all of my lives. What does Leeks need to know, please? Angels, guides, loved ones. Leeks, please, Leeks. I'm going to pull guided messages, not tarot today, guys. I've been on here for so long. I'm totally drained already. Leeks, you've got celebrations around you and you've got sliding doors. It says number 52 and number 56. Victory, milestone, good news. Options, choices, and opportunities coming your way. Celebrations to be had. This is the rainbow color. Get your rainbow, get your aura out of the gray and into the rainbow colors. All right, let me just shuffle these cards. Let's see. I'm just going to pull guided messages, guys. I'm not doing I'm so tired. So Kiara, I'm going to pull a guided message, guys, not tarot. I'm so knackered. I've been on here for 2 hours. Didn't realize it. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, so guided message. Family. Kiara, you got family. It says relatives, loyalty, friendship, family. Number 9. You need to be around supportive friends and family, hun. Mina, do I have medium abilities and will they get stronger, please? Yes, you do. The fact that you're even asking me if you have medium abilities, it's telling me that you've experienced some things and you don't know how to explain them. That means 100%, Mina, you have the ability. How do you get them stronger? Sorry to say it. Meditation. That's how I tune into the other side. When I do readings for people, I say, I'm going into meditation now. Come into my space. I want only things of the positive nature and only things that is of love and light and of God. So say these words before you go meditate and set the intention. Mina. Read some books, Mina, on mediumship. James Van Prague. Trisha Baker. She became a medium after a near-death experience. She now reads people through mediumship. Who else? James Van Prague, Trisha Baker, Kelly White, Sonia Croquet. I can't remember what her name is. But yes. So definitely have psychic abilities. Is there more than one God? Lati. There's only one God. The God that created heaven and earth and all things. There are all little mini gods. But I only believe in that one God. The other guides out there that seem godlike because they have the ability to help you in some way. So there are darker entities. Don't tune into those. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't want it near my frequency. I don't want it near me. That's why I raise my vibration all the time. I tune into the God source, the source of love and light. But those people who have dark hearts and who are negative, they tune into the lower vibrations. And that's not a good thing to do, because karmic debts will have to be paid off. So I don't like the dark arts. I mean, you do, each to their own, do your thing. But are there different energy sources? Yeah, they are. And some of them will have the God trait, but there is only one. There is only one. And that one God is the creator of heaven and earth. There is only one. And that is the God source of love and of light. That's the one God that I truly believe in. But everyone believes in whatever they want to believe in. But eventually, you will get there. You will all get there to that one God source. One way or another. Vanny Mel. What does Vanny Mel need to know, please? Angels, guides, loved ones. Harmony, balance. The yin and the yang. Number 17, it says peace, unity, and serenity. Vanny, there's a need for you to find balance. Peace and harmony in your current situation and in this time frame. Caroline. Caroline. What do you need to know, please? Love and light. Passion, number 14. Attraction, desire, and emotion. Number 14. So there's change around you because 4 + 1 = 5. So there's some changes around you, honey. Lati. Messages for Lati, please. Communication, speaking, options, and listening. You're going to get some downloads. People are going to talk to you and give you the information that you're looking for. So listen out and communicate as well. Communication is key for you, Lati, right now. Debreen, general reading. General reading for Debreen, please. General reading for Debreen. I love that name. Debreen. Oh my God. Signs. 11/11/44. Debreen. Direction, serendipity, and synchronicities. You are also being called by the divine. Watch out for the signs and the synchronicities here. Debreen. Wow. Love that card. 100% recommend everyone. 1000% recommended. Everything you said came true. you got my promotion, waiting to find my future partner. Oh, shining star, I love you. Messages for shining star, please. Messages for shining star. You're gonna have the family that you're looking for, shining star. Look at that. You got family, relatives, loyalty, friendship. So there is going to be a commitment around you coming soon, shining star. Thank you for promoting me. I love you. Hi, may I have a reading, please? Prens _ 330 GP. Prens, love and light, please. Prens, what messages? Ooh, Prens. Meditation. What I've been saying all day. Number 46. You're looking for clarity? Meditate. You're looking for stillness? Meditate. You're looking for tranquility? Meditate. So, Prens, there's your message. I feel like this is a message for everybody. I got my copy of Becoming Supernatural. Yes, Elisa. Yes, watch it. The first story is about a woman called Anna who had cancer, stage 4 cancer, and she had something like 3 weeks to live. And what happened was she started meditating hardcore, an hour a day, 3 hours a day. When she went back to the hospital, they couldn't find a trace of cancer. Why, guys? Because she went back to the 0 state. She went into the void. She became reborn spiritually. When you're reborn and go to the 0 state and back to 0 internally, it blossoms like a tree. It goes from the inside and it comes out of your skin, creating a new physical body of wellness. Guys, get Becoming Supernatural. Elisa, start reading because it is such a good book. Elisa, 1312. Message for Elisa, please. 1312 in love and light, please. That one flew right out. Conscience, value, morals, guilt. Number 16. 6, 1 and 5 resorts to 6. 6 represents love, guys. Love. So you need to find some balance in your everyday. That book is going to get you there. That book is going to get you there. But there's love around you because number 6 represents love. D, angels, guides, loved ones. What does D need to know, please? And thank you. D, your protection. You're protected. 41, 4 + 1 is 5. There's a change around you. You're shielded from evil eyes and you've got healthy boundaries around you. So you're protected by your divine angels, D. Nice one. Rodriguez, Sandra Rodriguez, 87. Sandra, this is for you. Sandra Rodriguez, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Sandra need to know, please? Angels, guides, loved ones. I'm just pulling guided messages, guys. You have relationship. Number 24. 6 represents love. 4 plus 2 is 6. It says partner, intimacy and commitment. There's going to be a unity between you and somebody. There's unity within your in your matrix. That looks great. Love that. Sarah, can you do mine, please? Sarah, SBLA 05. Sarah, what does Sarah need to know, please? In love and light. Sarah, if you're looking for support, it's coming your way. Number 2, this is also unity. 2 represents togetherness. It says assistance, comfort and teamwork. So you're going to have the support that you need, Sarah. It's coming your way if that is what you're looking for. Even if you're not looking for it, it's coming to you anyway. Lati, I pulled a card for you, honey, but they're telling me to do another one. Give me a second. New beginnings, Lati. Birth, emerging and rejuvenation. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. There's a cycle that's about to complete for you. Because 9 and then 10. New beginnings. So there is a cycle completing for you, Lati. That looks good. Feeling that. And you need to work on your crown chakra. You need to meditate. Just saying. Princess. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does my princess need to know, please? What does princess need to know, please? In love and light. Princess. What does princess need to know? 11, 44. Direction, serendipity, synchronicities. Look out for the signs and symbols, guys. Princess, it's coming your way. This has come up twice. Do you do readings for your mum? Yes, I do. I do readings for my mum. But my mum's a Libra and my mum overthinks things. Protection. We're all protected. I do readings for my mum. I do it all the time. Yeah. She wants to have it all the time. And I'm like, no, mum, you've got to let the message unfold. But I live with my mum. So anytime I fall into abundance, my mum falls into abundance. I take care of her. Will I find power, spirituality? Please, I'm struggling. Crafty Nerd 75. Oh, Bunny, I'm going to help you right now, honey. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for you, Crafty Nerd. You need to read some books. I feel like spiritual books is I read spiritual books all day, every day. It raises my vibration. So get Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza and get the 12 Archangels. Lessons from the 12 Archangels. Very good book. But you need to read spiritual books. If you're looking to be empowered and get your spirituality up and to stop you from struggling, one, you can go and check out my YouTube channel and click on the links on my description box. They're all over my videos. So click on the description box below. And those channels have saved my life. So trust me, try that. Or get some spiritual books, meditation books. Very good. Chantel, what does Chantel Burton need to know, please? Angels, guides, loved ones. Family. This card keeps on coming up. Family. You're gonna be surrounded. You need to be surrounded by supportive friends and family. And if you're looking to have a family, you got the family energy around you. Number 9, there's a change around you. 9 is a change, and 9 is about wish fulfillment as well. 9 is about wish fulfillment and abundance. So there is changes around you, Chantel. And if you wanted a family, husband, children, or if you have that, there is that family energy around you. So that looks really good. D, I've already read for you. I read for you already. Sandra Rodriguez. Ken. Ken, if you feel a connection. Ken. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Ken need to know? Please, and love and light for Ken. Ken. What does Ken need to know? Ken, Archangel Raphael is around you, the angel of healing. The Cassidius one. This talks about healing. There's healing being done around you. You also have the capability to heal people, or a humanitarian, do some work in healing. Number 26, 6, 7, 8. 8 is infinity. There's infinite possibilities or infinite problems. Pick a lane and stay there. Ken, it says repair, whole, healer. So you have the ability to heal. Who did that? Somebody just gifted me just now. Dimitri. Is that your name? Demetrius. I saw you yesterday and my guides told me to pull for you and I didn't. And I'm so sorry. Demetrius, this is for you. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Demetrius need to know, please? In love and light, Demetrius, please. And thank you. Opportunities, Demetrius, coming your way. You're going to have options, opportunity, choices. Not one. I don't even think there's two. I think there's going to be loads of opportunities coming your way. You got the rainbow here. Watch out for the rainbow. Demetrius, watch out for the rainbow. Prez, I already read for you, honey. Daniela. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Daniela need to know, please? In love and light, Daniela. You need to go out into nature, hun. You need to go out into nature. 5, there's a change around you. 5 represents changes. You probably get bored easily. You like to do different things. But you need to go outdoors, be around animals, and you need to get out into the environment. You need to get yourself grounded. And that is a divine message for you. Marie McGlynn. Marie, angels, guides, loved ones, what does Marie need to know? I just saw a harp. I don't know why. Celebrations. Oh, there you go. Celebrations. Number 52, 5, 6, 7. 7 represents fighting to remain on top of your game and what you believe in. That's what 7s represents. It represents opportunities, options. It also represents being patient. It says victory, milestone, good news. There is something to celebrate around you, Marie McGlynn. Congratulations. Sarah, I already did you, honey. I already pulled a card for you. I've got to give everyone a go. Eve. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Eve need to know, please? And thank you. Eve. Partnership around you, Eve. Relationship, a commitment, something loving, unity. Number 6. 6 is 24, but 4 plus 2 represents is number 6, and that talks about love. Partnership, intimacy, and commitment. There's that energy around you. And green represents the heart chakra. So you need to wear green. Carolyn. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Carolyn need to know, please? That flew out really fast. What is going on today? Signs. Look out for the signs. You're going through your ascension and your awakening process. 1111, number 44. It says direction, serendipity, and synchronicities. Serendipity is certain events that are happening that are really strange but beautiful. There is actually a film called Serendipity. It's with Kate Beckinsale and who is that guy? What is that guy's name? I forget. It's a good movie. Who else? Alami, I'm going to pull a card for you, hon. Alami. What does Alami need to know, please? In love and light, Alami 805. You've got truth, justice, trust, and integrity. 3 + 1 is 431. 4 talks about unity and balance. So you need to speak your truth, seek the truth, and you need to trust in divine. Justice will be served in an unjust situation. The balancing of the scales for you, Alami. Looks good. Love the justice card. Love it. Let's see. Who else? Who have I not read for? Slavika. Saw a muffin around you. Do you bake? Do you want to bake? Are you a good cook? Slavika. Lessons. Education. Lessons. Going back to school, mastering a craft. Number 5, there's change around you. Number 50, but it comes down to number 5. There are changes around your energy. You've got journeying, growth, and experiencing. So there's also travel around you, possible relocation or moving. There's forward momentum around you. Carlene. Ooh, my angels are around me. So when I started connecting to my angels, my guides, and my loved ones, this is what I asked them to do. So I know that you're here, my angels, my guides, and my loved ones. I need you to specifically touch my shoulders, my left shoulders, where the heart space is. So anytime I call on them and then I feel that warmth, I feel a touch on my shoulders, I'm telling you now, that's when I know they're there. So when you want a specific, I've got to tell you something that happened today, guys. Oh my God, it was with my daughter. It is crazy how angels work really fast. But let me just pull some more cards. Before I go, I'll tell you the story about my daughter. It is so insane. Did I pull a card for you, Carlene? I don't even know. Let me just... Nature, number 5, change around you as well, okay? Outdoors, animal, and environment. Get into Mother Nature. If you're feeling anxiety or any stress, go out into Mother Nature. It is time for you to get grounded. In fact, get on your bike and go for a ride or go for a walk in the park. Go out into Mother Nature. Yvettelis. Am I saying that right? Yvettelis. Yvettelis, angels, guides, loved ones, what do you need to know? What does Yvettelis need to know, please, in love and light? Balance, number 89. There's also 18 resorts to 9. Alignment, moderation, acceptance. You need to find some balance in your matrix, in your life, ego and soul. There's balance needed here. Number 9 talks about a completion of a cycle. So there's a completion of a cycle for you. Philly. What does Philly need to know, please, in love and light? The one who just gave to me. You are a clairsentient. You can clearly sense things. That's what clairsentient represents. Clear sensing. Clear, it's like a knowing. I can sense it, I can feel it, I just know. So that is one of your abilities. You need to trust your heart chakra. You need to trust in your heart, trust in the soul. It says feeling, instinct, sensitivity, highly intuitive soul. You feel everything. You feel the vibrations of the world through your feet up into your physical body. And sometimes you might feel out of alignment because you think those energies that you're feeling is you, when it's actually that you're picking up on the vibrations of the energy around you. So you, my friend, need to do some clearing. And when I say clearing, I mean you need to do some clearing out. Don't forgive. I don't know what your name is. Don't forgive. You're gifting me right now. I'm pulling a card for you. Don't forgive. Don't forgive. Don't forgive. I wish I knew what your name was. Strength. You're stronger than you think you are. Number 19 comes to 10. 10 talks about the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. Don't forgive. There's an ending of a cycle. There's Leo energy around you as well. There's a feeling of power, courage, resilience. They keep saying you are stronger than you think you are, and you got this. You can handle anything that comes your way, actually. Jesse. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Jesse need to know, please? In love and light, in love and light. Jesse. Jesse. Jess. Jesse. I saw it flash by. Sorry. You've got forgiveness. You need forgiveness. Forgive self. Forgive anyone external to you. 5, 6, 7. This is about you fighting to remain on top. This is you fighting for what you believe in. You need to forgive. Forgiving is the most powerful energy. Love and forgiveness is a very and gratitude actually is very powerful. It says let go, resolution, compassion. Forget, let go of things that no longer serve you because you're living in the past. Move forward. Let go of anything. There is resolution when you let go and you forgive, and have some compassion for the people external to you. But most importantly, have compassion for yourself, because you are the most important here. See God, yeah. Anytime you have self-defeat and doubts and beliefs about yourself, you are wrong. You are wrong to feel that way about yourself, because God doesn't make mistakes. And when he created every single one of you, he created you perfectly. So if you feel like, oh, my ass is too big. Oh, I don't look that pretty. Oh, I'm lacking. Oh, I don't deserve this and I don't deserve that. It is our birthright to be healthy, abundant, and happy. It's our birthright. Don't forget that. You love my Snoopy shirt. I got it from Marks and Spencer's here in the UK. Liza. That's how I spell my name. I spell my name Annaliza. Annaliza. Liza, this is for you. What do you need to know, please? In love and light, love and light, love and light. Shut the front door. What did I just say? Birthright. We are here to be abundant and happy and healthy. It says number 4, there's unity around you and balance. Finances, wealth, and prosperity. Yes, I claim this for you, and I claim this for everyone in here. Okay, let's see. What time is it? I've been on here for like 3 hours. Oh my God. You lot are giving me so much energy. Let's see. Free Baran. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. ADHD. Wow, Claire Audit. You have the ability to hear. You can hear, and then you will get intuitive downloads that way. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, infinity symbol is around you. You have infinite possibilities or infinite problems. Pick a lane and stay there, right? It says hearing, whispering, messages. You're going to get messages, downloads through hearing. You could hear it spiritually. You could hear it through a song. You could hear it through a friend. Somebody might say something and you'll be like, hold on a minute. That's what I needed to know. And all of a sudden you're saying what I'm thinking. So listen out for these messages. Messages are coming your way. Sharon, what does Sharon need to know? Sharon McGrath, 19. Sharon, I haven't pulled any cards for you, but I love your energy. Sharon, I love your energy, Sharon. Claircognizance. This is clear knowing. You just know things. You just know when something is going to happen and then it happens. This is a superpower. Any clairs are superpowers. You have the ability to hear, to see, to feel, to know, to have visions, sensitivity and empaths, superpowers. ADHD, I know people say it's a illness or it's a disability. I'm sorry. it's a superpower. Because when you have ADHD, I have it, my daughter has it, words go into each other. You see things differently. But Sharon, you got really beautiful energy and you're totally in your crown chakra. Purple represents the crown. And if you're not there yet, you need to meditate because you have the ability to tune in to the divine source. Sharon, it says knowing, wisdom, inspiration, clear cognizance, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4, unity. So it resorts to a 4. 4, 9 plus 4 is 14. No. 13. Then 3 plus 1 is 4. So there's unity around you. But you are highly, you know, Sharon. I love your energy. Very nice. Matilda. I'm pulling guided messages, Matilda. So this is a guided message for you, honey. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Matilda need to know, please? In love and light, please. In love and light. Ooh, girl, you need a holiday. There you go. Holiday. Thank you for blocking those negative people. Love you, my moderators. Retreat. Number 53, 5, 6, 7. You are somebody that remains on top of your game. You're somebody that fights for what you believe in. And there's patience. You need patience around you as well. It says rest, vacation, time out. You need to have some time out. Rain. Angels, guides, loved ones. Do you know, I do like my name. I do. But if I had to pick a name, it would be Rain. Anytime I play one of those silly games online and you like make up a character where you can change their eyes and their lips and their hair, I always name that character Rain. Rain. Okay, Rain, you have the feminine energy around you. Number 11. This is also tuning into the other side. This says balancing the yin. That's the feminine energy, nurturing and the feminine. When I see that card, I feel like there is mothering energy around you, children energy around you, or you're somewhat of a nurturer and a healer. Edith. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Edith need to know, please? In love and light, love and light, love and light. Edith. Edith, 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 please. What does Edith need to know? Edith, you got home. Home. Safe haven, warmth and location. You could be locating, moving, but you need to do something around the home. That's where you're going to find your peace of mind. That's your safe haven. So make sure it's nice and warm and cozy. And I feel like you could meditate there. If it's very serene, that's what you need to do. Meditation is very healing. Pills only sugar coat the situation. Any tablets. Meditation gets rid of it altogether. Nelly. Oh, that's your name. Nelly. You're going to hear things, get messages through hearing as well. 8, infinity. So you've got infinite problems or infinite possibilities. Pick a road, stay there. Hearing, whispering and messages. You could hear it through music. You could actually hear it as a whisper, or somebody's going to say something and you're going to be like, hold on a minute. That is what I was thinking about. Why are you saying those words? So you're going to get messages that way, Nelly. Nicole. That is your name, Nicole. Nicole, you've got healing. 26. 6, 7, 8, healing. There's Archangel Raphael around you. There is healing being done underneath the surface of things, and you have the ability to heal. 6, 7, 8, infinity symbol around you. Repair, whole, and healer. So my healers out there, if you do not heal yourself, you do not have any energy to give out to anyone else. So you need to make sure that you love and take care of yourself, please. Sweet, sweet Rose. My beautiful moderator. Sweet, sweet Rose. Rose, Rose, Rose. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does my Rose need to know, please? In love and light for my Rose, please. Rose. Okay, Rose, you've got number 16, radiance. Yay! Joy, light, beauty. Patience is needed here as well. So you've got good things around you, Joy. You've got joy around you, sweet Rose, is what I was meant to say. Okay, let's see. Cafe latte. Cafe latte. Latte. Am I saying that right? Now I know what your name is. I still work off the energy of your picture anyway. What do you need to know? Love and light, please. Home. Safe haven. Number 1. There's a new journey for you. Number 1 is a new beginning. You could be relocating. Location, safe haven, warmth. So you could be relocating, moving, changing property at some point. That looks good. Let's see. Okay, guys, I have been on here for 3 hours. Look what time it is. 9:44 p.m. in the UK. Oh no, I don't want to go, but I feel really tired. Hold on, let me just see. All right, hold on. Kate. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Kate need to know, please? Kate. Yes. Whatever this is, it's a yes. If you've been asking a question, it's a yes. It says optimism, probable, positive. Number 54, and it's a thumbs up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 9, there's a change around you. So yes is the answer to your question. Let's see who else is here. Hold on, give me a second. Juliana, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Juliana need to know, please? And love and light. I'm going to do lightning speed rounds, guys. Juliana, you got masculine energy around you. It says the yang, action, male, 12. Number 3, there's collaboration with the masculine energy around you. That's Juliana. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I need to go back. Colby. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Colby need to know, please? In love and light, Colby. Colby. Lessons, journey, growth, experience. There's lessons around you or need to read, education possibly around you. There's a new journey for you and a change. Colby, there's a change around you. Julie, Cancerian. Julie, what does Julie need to know, please? In love and light for Julie, please. In love and light for Julie. Celebrations, Julie, something to celebrate. It says victory, milestone, good news. Number 52, 5, 6, 7, resorts to 7. Patience is needed, but there is celebrations to be had around your energy. Congratulations. Anthony, this is for you. Anthony, business life. Anthony, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Anthony need to know? Anthony, please and thank you. Anthony, you've got education. You need to read. You need to get some education. Read the books because this is going to take you to where you need to go. If there's something about your business and you need to get a bit more information, education is here. Number 32. It resorts to 5. There's a change around you, possible travel around you. This says teaching, learning, and new skills. So brush up on your skills, right? AJ. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does AJ need to know? AJ, you got angels around you, AJ. I mean, like, you're really protected, AJ. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but that's what I just heard. There's something around work. Number 3, collaboration. It says career, effort, and employment. So there's something around work or possibly having your own business, and I feel like you'd be successful at it. But there is something around work coming for you and collaboration, working with more than one person. Erin. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Erin need to know, please? And thank you, Erin. Erin, here we go. There's healing around you, healer. There's healing around you and you're a healer. Number 26, 6, 7, 8, the infinity symbol, infinite problems or infinite possibilities. Pick a road and stay there. You've got repair, whole, and the healer. There's healing being done around you, honey. Hillary. What does Hillary need to know, please? Angels, guides, loved ones. Hillary. Hillary, do you have neck problems? Hillary. Prayers are going to be heard. Pray, 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 pray. Prayers are very powerful, guys. Prayers is talking to God. Meditation is listening. It says answers, thoughts, and communion. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's big changes around you. Changes, self-sufficiency, and money. Jody, UK, Jody. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Jody need to know, please? In love and light, love and light, love and light. Jody. Jody. Jody, is there fear, anxiety around you? Need to get rid of it. Clear out the old. You've got anxiety, you've got temper, jealousy. Clear out that energy. I have to pull out another card for you. You've got change around you as well. There's some sort of change around you. And this card is green. You need to work from your heart chakra, Jody. You need to work from love. If you're afraid or if you're anxious or you're feeling short-tempered, Jody, Jody, Jody. You are so strong that you can work through the fear. Leo energy around you. You're stronger than you think. You might have the fear or you might have anxiety or the temper, or there may be jealousy around you or somebody jealous of you or you of them, but you're stronger than you think. Number 19, number 10, there's a change. I said that to you. 9 plus 1 represents 10. That's the ending of a journey and the beginning of a new one. And from anxiety, temper, and jealousy to power, courage, and resilience. Get out of that. Get into that. They're gonna Jody, Divine is gonna send you lions. Watch out. Veronica. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Veronica need to know? Love and light, please. Veronica, there's healing being done for you. You need to go out into Mother Nature. Number 5, outdoors, animals, environment. Spend time around this energy and you will be healed. Sabina, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Sabina need to know? Erin, I read for you already, honey. Sabina. I need to drink, guys. My throat is so dry. Sabina. Sabina, karma. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 resorts to 3. Collaboration, teamwork. You got karma here. It says cause and effect, destiny. Your karmic scales are going to balance out. Sabina. Make sure you clear out all the shit, all the negative energy, all the negative thoughts, feelings, situations, and people. And your karma will balance itself out. Karmic wheel is turning in your favor. Thank God. Twario, I can't say your name. Twario, sorry, I can't say your name, but I know who you are. Lovely lady with glasses and silver hair. This is for you. Oh my God, that card just flew right out. Watch out for the signs and the symbols, honey. 11, 11, 44. It says direction, serendipity, and synchronicities. Look out for your synchronicities, because divine, you're having that spiritual awakening. I feel like you've been having it for a while, but you might be trying to rationalize all the signs and symbols that you're seeing. Stop rationalizing it. It's real. It's true. It's happening. Just saying. Pally. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Pally need to know, please, in love and light, love and light? Pally. You've got purpose, 33, divine number, don't change that. 22, 11, 11, 33, divine numbers. Life purpose. Your body is your compass. So if you feel uncomfortable, Pally, in a situation that you know you shouldn't be in, listen to your physical body as well as your heart. Your body is the compass. The mind is the one that stops you from going forward. You've got meaning, dedication, and intention. Your body is a compass. Listen to your body. You need to rest and relax. Michelle Yvonne. Thank you, honey. I love you. And because you said that, you've given me a boost of energy, and I'm going to stay here till... Okay, I'm leaving at 10, guys. I've been on here for like 3 hours. I think maybe even 4. I'm going at 10 p.m. in the UK. So, Michelle Yvonne, I love you. Thank you for that. What does Michelle Yvonne need to know, please? Whoa! You got 2. You got new beginnings, and you've got relationships. You've got number 36 and you've got number 24. It says the birthing. That could be the birthing of a child or the birthing of a new idea. And then you've got emerging and rejuvenation. So there is some rejuvenation that needs to be done around you, because you might be birthing a new idea or childbirth. And then you've got relationships. Oh my God, this is like unity. Partner, intimacy, commitment. 4, 5, 6, love around you. 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's changes and wish fulfillment coming around you. Emma. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Emma need to know, please, in love and light? Emma, you got 2 as well. What's going on? Emma, meditate. I highly recommend it. It is so healing for everybody. Meditation, Emma. Number 46, clarity, stillness, tranquility. You get all of that when you meditate, guys. And you've got love. Look at that. Number 22. Don't change that number. 22 is a divine number. Love. It says adoration, romance, and unconditional love. You got love around you, so that looks really good. You just relocated. Shut the front door. Oh my God. You see, cards don't lie. Why is my sister telling me she wants to go to Lakeside? Okay. Anthony, I read for you already, honey. Looks good. Business looks good. You got to do some studying. Jennifer. Angels, guys, loved ones, what does Jennifer need to know, please? And thank you. Love and light for my Jennifer. Jennifer, opportunities coming your way. Sliding doors. One door closes, another door opens. Options, choices, opportunities. Oh, yes. So, Jennifer, there's some opportunities coming your way, so be on the lookout for that. AJ, I already read for you already. Told you. Oh, sorry. Angels are around you. Sabina, I read for you already. Hillary, I've done you already. Julie, Erin, read for you. Jody, I've read for you. Jennifer, I read for you. Veronica, I've read for you already. Let's see a name that I haven't seen yet. Anthony, I already read for you, hon. Cody, did I read for Cody? No, I didn't. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Cody need to know, please? In love and light for Cody. Cody, release yourself from the chains that bind you. Release yourself from any negative thoughts, feelings, self-defeating beliefs about yourself, people's situation. Freedom. Release the chains that bind you. You've got 27, 7, 8, 9. There is going to be a serious change around you. This is also wish fulfillment. It says clearing, cleansing, releasing, and surrendering. Cleanse and release any energy that doesn't serve you, any situations or people, and get ready and surrender to the divine, because divine is about to gift you with some beautiful things. Teresa. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Teresa, what does Teresa need to know? I saw number 7 around you, Teresa. I don't know if that's going to be a date, the 7th month, the 7th of a month. If you keep seeing number 7, or you're going to start to see 7, but they showed me number 7. Numbers. You're going to start seeing numbers, possibly 11, 11, 44, number 7. It says direction, serendipity, synchronicities, signs. Number 7. Teresa. Whew. Jolanda. Jolanda. Angels, guides, loved ones, what time is it, please? Ooh, we got 1 minute left. I'm going at 10, guys. I've been here for like 3-4 hours. Okay. Jolanda, check out my YouTube channel, guys. I've got, so you don't have to follow me if you don't want to on my YouTube, but I have some links on there. Must watch. It will save your life. Go do it if you're feeling anxious or depressed or anxiety or whatever, low vibrational energy. Go check out my YouTube, click on the description, and then hit one of the must watch, and I'm telling you, feel so good. Jolanda, angels, guides, loved ones, what does my Jolanda need to know, please? Jolanda, what does Jolanda need to know? In love and light, please, love and light. Self-empowerment. It says belief, confidence, liberated. Number 21 resorts to number 3. Collaboration, working with people, teamwork. So self-empowerment, leader. Jolanda, that's what you are. You're going to be leading the way. Okay, let's see. Margetta. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Margetta need to know? Vivian, I read for you already. Maria, thank you so much. Listening to you was wonderful. I hope I help you in some way. Enlightenment. Margetta, there's Leo energy around you. Strength. You're stronger than you think you are, honey. Power, courage, resilience. There's a change coming your way. And you've got another card. You're either with your soulmate or you're going to have a soulmate coming towards you. Number 8, infinity. This says bond, kindred, connection. So if you're single, you're going to meet a soulmate that you've known from a past life. If you are with somebody, that means the person that you're with, you're going to learn lessons from this person, and you have a soul bond and a soul connection. You are from the same soul tribe, Margetta. Anthony, I read for you already. Let's see. Alicia, angels, guides, loved ones, what does Alicia need to know, please, in love and light for Alicia? What does Alicia need to know, please, in love and light for Alicia? Alicia, woo, spirit world. You are surrounded by your angels, your guides, and your loved ones, and your ancestors. There you go. It says angels, guides, loved ones. 8, 9, 10, 11. The divine number. You're going to start to see 11, 11 if you haven't started to see it yet. But you are, they want to communicate with you, your angels, your guides, and your loved ones. Don't be afraid, because they will protect you and they love you. So watch out for those birds, butterflies, feathers, dragonflies, the feathers, the butterflies, the rainbow, the flickering of the lights, the same song on the radio, ladybird. Okay, what time is it? 10:02, guys. I love you. I will be back tomorrow. Hold on a second. Oh, you guys are killing me, man. There's some new people here now. Okay, I have been on here for about 4 hours. I need to go to bed. I'm from the UK and it is 10 p.m. and my bed is going, come to me, Anna. So I can't. I have to get out of here. I love you guys. I'm sorry if I haven't read for you. I promise I'm going to pull some cards tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow and I'll probably be on here for another 4 hours again. I love you guys. Thank you to my moderators. Sending you so much love and light. Guys, go on my YouTube channel. You don't have to follow me, but if you're feeling stressed or depressed or having anxiety, I have must watch things on my YouTube. Click on the description. That page will come up and just click on the links. And I'm telling you now, it's going to save your life. It saved my life. When I had suicidal thoughts and I just wanted to go. Those channels saved my life. Also, before I go, guys. Oh, sugar. Get these books. It will save your life. Lessons from the 12 Archangels, Amazon, and Becoming Supernatural, Dr. Joe Dispenza. You have nothing to lose. Go get it. And guys, can I just show you something? I said I'm going to highlight all the important pages. Everything was important. I love you. See you tomorrow. Good night and God bless.